Hi, it is me, the holistic healer, here again with you today to talk to you a little bit about what in the heck is going on in the universe. so, let me get started by saying, first of all, um, there are a lot of you out there that are going through some very hard times, a lot of struggles, a lot of dense, thick stuff coming up. I send you all of my love, all of my strength. I want to let you know, please hang in there because it is going to get better soon, okay? What's happening is there are some intense energies on the planet right now. A lot of different things happening. One of the things that's happening is, like I talked to you about earlier this month, um, Mercury and a bunch of other planets are all kind of aligned into a fire sign right now. So things are fiery, things are wiry, things are intense right now with the way planets are aligned up. Venus is still in retrograde, as we had talked about earlier, which is when planets are in retrograde, that is when it's a time to go within. It's a time to shut out the external, really go within and focus on what is it, listening to our guidance, listening to our divine team when they're telling us what it is we are supposed to be working on. What are we supposed to be learning? What are we supposed to be releasing? What are we supposed to be letting go so that new, fresh, wonderful manifestations can come in, right? Today, which is March 28th, it is a new moon in Aries today. And leading up to today was actually a couple things going on. One, there's a process that's been going on where the planet is kind of upgrading her energetic field. Her light body has been upgrading. That was said to have finished on the 27th, which was yesterday. So today is new moon. It doesn't surprise me that today is the new moon in Aries. And it's the new beginning for our earth and her light body. What the heck does that mean though, right? So I took a few notes down, so don't mind me if I'm peeking at my notes a little bit. Um, so today with the new Aries, the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, and Uranus are all in the Aries sign. Um, that can make things a little bit intense. That is all about rebirth, rejuvenation, recreation. It's about planting your seeds. Right now is the time, and it's spring, so that's when we plant seeds, right? That we want to be birthed for our harvest, right? Um, but right now is the time that everything that you have been working towards, those of us that are spiritual, we do our soul work. We do our cleansing and our clearing and our healing, and we pull in our angels and our divine team to help us with that, right? To help us reprogram our thinking from more of the 3D thinking to the 5D. And right now is the time when all that we've worked on is cleansed and cleared out of here. So it's time for the new creation of who we are, what we want to manifest in our lives for the rest of this year. Earlier this year and the rest of 2016, I talked so deeply to you guys all about 2017 being the year of new beginnings. Well, the first few months of the year, we had to work through the old ucky stuff, finish getting rid of our old selves so that right here, right now, in this energy of the new moon in Aries, we begin to create. We begin to pull in things that are what we want, what we truly desire to have in our lives. What is it that we have always dreamed of? Because right now, the energies on the planet are just right and just aligned right that if we wanted to, we can create whatever reality we want. We have to plant our seeds, though. We have to do it for the highest and best good of not only ourselves, of humanity. Okay? We absolutely need to keep that in mind when we're manifesting. When you are in alignment with God, you are in alignment with truth, you are in alignment with peace and love and joy, and your vibration is high, you're going to have a very easy, much easier time manifesting a life of your dreams, manifesting the reality of your dreams than you are when you are sitting in selfishness and trying to manifest what I want. That's what I want. Well, what about me? And letting that ego talk and speak for you, that's not going to work very well because your energy is too low, you guys. Your energy is too low. So when you're aligned with your truth and your soul, and you can feel that connection, you can feel that vibration, and you are manifesting your life, planting your seeds for the reality that you want, that is of the highest and best good of not only yourself, but of humanity. Doesn't that even just sound much better? It sounds so much more peaceful and so much more joyful, does it not? It sounds amazing. So when we're doing this, a couple things have to happen though when we're planting our seeds. One is that we have to make sure that the old junk and the old ways of thinking are completely cleaned out, cleared out. Another thing is when we're manifesting a different reality and we're changing directions and changing gears on which way our lives are going, we've cleared out the old, we're ready for the new. But before we can step into and start manifesting something new, we need to understand that we need to be comfortable with change, because this is about change, right? We're going to change. We're going to change our reality. We're going to start living the life of our dreams. And in order to do that, changes have to take place. Do they not? Yes, they do. So a lot of us are uncomfortable with change, and that's what makes us, it stops us from creating the life of our dreams, creating the reality of our dreams. We stop ourselves because we're afraid of change. In our logical ego mind, we're afraid of change. How do we try to get ourselves to be comfortable and be free flowing, like I'm totally okay to change? Well, one way that I kind of started to remind myself is every morning for a week, when you're in that shower, flip it to cold water. Flip your water to cold water. Why? Because what is it? It's uncomfortable. Is it not? It's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel right. And at first it feels horrible. But it's a great reminder that sometimes we have to go through things that are uncomfortable. And when you're sitting in that cold water and it's very uncomfortable, and then after a little bit, it's like, ooh, this is kind of refreshing, actually. Now that I let that change happen, it's really refreshing and it's rewarding and it raises your vibration. So it's a good way to remind yourself that I need to be open to change. I need to be okay with it being a little uncomfortable at first, because the rewards are so much bigger than I could have ever imagined, right? So another thing right now too, with planting your seeds, you need to make sure you're planting those seeds and those intentions with all of the love in your heart, with all of the peace in your heart. Call in your angels, call in your guides, help them help you manifest this life of your dreams. For those of us that are light workers, we want to manifest a life where we are living our purpose, walking our path. We are helping humanity. We're handing our hand out to humanity. I want to help you. What can I do? Who can I be? What do I want to be? We've dreamed of it our whole lives. It's time. It's time. Right now, it's time. The energies are lined up perfect for us to plant our seeds, for us to be those divine angels on earth that we've always wanted to be. It's time, guys. This is the time. Now is the time. This is the place, and you are being called to all the kindness in your heart, all of the love you have to give. You have a lot to give. It's time to start giving it. Plant those seeds, okay? And as you're doing that, by the next couple months here, you're going to start seeing that come into fruition. If you plant your seeds, stay aligned. Stay aligned. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear of change hold you back. It is a great time right now. Take risks. Do things that you were always afraid to do. And you say, well, what if I fail? Oh no, my dear. What if you don't fail? What if you don't fail? What if you step into your truth of who you know you are? You feel it and you know it. You've received all your divine signs. You know who you are. You know what you're here to do. Why are you stopping yourself from doing that and being that? Because you've been called. You're being called. This is your call. Consider this your divine sign. You're being called to action to step into your divine purpose and path. Only you can do it. Only you can step into it. Right now is the time. The energies are lined up perfectly. Plant your seeds. Plant them with love. Tend your garden with care. Pull the weeds as you go, as you change. Pull those weeds because they're too heavy. They can't come with you. Okay? Plant your seeds. Meditate. Go within. Figure out what it is that you are going to do. Devise your plan and plant your seeds. If fears come up, that's okay. Let them come up. Don't judge it. Let them come up. Let them go. Surrender. Give them to God. I don't need you. That's okay. It's time for all of us to delete all of that programming that we had, all of that programming that tells us that we are separate, that tells us we can't, because we certainly can and we will. This is the time. You are the one. You've always been the one. You have it right here. You can do this. You're going to do this, and so am I. There is a peaceful, beautiful planet that's just waiting. It's just waiting to come into reality. We have to manifest that, you guys. Our planet needs every single one of us to help. Imagine how beautiful it's going to be. I will leave you there for today. I love you all so much. God bless you, and please go within. Plant your seeds and do it with love. Lots and lots of love. God bless you, and until next time, peace out.